lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and Merry Christmas, everybody. Look at this beautiful shot of that I-70 corridor over in Vail. Things are nice and snowy. First thing this morning, we did see a little bit of snowfall and accumulation happen last night. So waking up to some nice Christmas surprises, which is pretty great. We all are sad here to announce that Buster the Elf went back to the North Pole. That's what you do on Christmas if you have an elf on the shelf at your own home. They go home on Christmas Eve and then they wait and get ready to come back next year. So unfortunately, bye-bye Buster this year, but we are excited to see him again next year. And something else we're super excited about that's filled with Christmas cheer is Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Cheer. And tonight, up in Beaver Creek Village, if you want to go participate, Illuminate is happening, which means that the kids, the family members, everyone can stop by, grab a sparkler, and really help Beaver Creek come to life with a beautiful glow. So Beaver Creek will glow in a way you've never seen before. And then to kind of wrap up the end of the night, there's a wish ceremony, so make sure that you get to participate in that. Now, speaking of Beaver Creek, Ash, you're up in Beaver Creek first thing this morning. How's it looking up there? How's the snow? Tell me everything.
Sorry, technical difficulties first thing this morning. Hey, Maddie, Merry Christmas to all of you and all of our guests. And, you know, I have to say a big, you know, just heartfelt excited to have Maddie here because, you know, she drove up from Denver yesterday just so that she could be here with us this morning because Rick, who usually works on Wednesday mornings, is at home with his daughter. So, Maddie, you're the best. We also our crew here at TV8 is amazing. I'll tell you more about them later. But I did want to let you know, especially if we're going to be in Vail for the holidays, there's nothing, you know, any specific activations happening for today, but we do have some great things to look forward to. Starting on Friday, we have another one of our 10th Mountain Division parades. And this is great, especially if you are a history buff like I am, or if you just really want to learn a little bit more about how Vail came to be the way that it is. The 10th Mountain Division soldiers are the ones that founded Vail as well as Beaver Creek, and so as part of that we are going to be having a torchlight parade. There's going to be kind of a quick video that tells you a little bit more about the history. Then we have people that are actual veterans that are dressed up like the 10th Mountain Division soldiers. They'll be marching from Gondola 1 all the way to the covered bridge to the iconic ski soldier statue, and then the Colorado Snow Sports Museum stays open late so you can learn a little bit more about that incredible history. And there's commemorative pins, there's hot cocoa. It's just a really cool experience. There's fireworks, and that's happening again on Friday. Now we have a great show in store for you. So I'll be exploring your first chair conditions here at Beaver Creek. We have, of course, Maddie in the studio. We have several giveaways for you this morning. Gary will be taking you shopping over in Lion's Head. If you don't really like what you're getting for those presents this morning, maybe you'll find something that you like a little bit better. And then, of course, we'll have a look at what's happening with your weather, your roads. We have you covered on this beautiful snowy Christmas morning here in the Rockies. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a quick break, and up next we'll have a first look at that local weather forecast.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
I'm here at Beaver Creek with Sarah in a Rarity, and Sarah, there's really a celebration here at Beaver Creek all season long.
Absolutely. So we're excited to kick off the holiday season with Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Cheer. So this is really fun family programming that we have from December 21st through January 4th. So both locals and guests can enjoy everything from snow creations with live ice carving demos to holiday movies. Just a lot of fun here in the village.
It really is so fun. I mean, the conditions are fantastic up on the mountain, but then to be able to extend your day down in the village and really spend that quality time together is so magical.
Absolutely. So most of our cheer events start around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So after your great ski day, put on some comfy boots, come down to the village. Everything's complimentary, and just enjoy your time with your family.
Oh, you hear that? Nice and complimentary. It doesn't get any better than that. So where do people find more information?
So go to beavercreek.com/cheer for the full schedule and information. We'll have something going on every day.
All right, beavercreek.com/cheer.
Your skin has different needs at night. That's why there's Gold Bond Overnight Lotion. Works while you sleep, penetrating 10 layers deep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Wake up to rejuvenated looking skin. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
All right, we have a live look at Beaver Creek Village this morning. Slight dusting. Everyone must be opening their presents fairly quiet. Merry Christmas, a special Merry Christmas version of Good Morning Vail. A special shout out to my pals in Breckenridge, the John Zemas family. Going to go shred it today. But first, Camille, let's take a look at the Oakley weather. Today, it's starting out fairly balmy in the high 20s, but the temperature is going to kind of remain in those 20s throughout the day with that 30% chance of snow, winds light and variable at 5 to 10 degrees. Sun setting tonight at 4:47 p.m. with a low getting a little cooler, dropping down to that 8 degrees mark with clear skies, winds light and variable. All you skiers going to try out that new equipment. The resort report today, we're looking at snow possible across all 4 mountains with Vail's temps at 25, Beaver Creek 22, Breckenridge at 21, and Keystone at 26. Taking a look at the 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. Again, those temperatures going to remain in the mid-20s, dropping down to 8 at night. Friday and Saturday, PM snow showers. Friday, 1 to 2 inches, and Saturday possibly an additional 1 to 3 inches. We could really use that on the mountain. And then Sunday and Monday, partly cloudy skies and continued cool temperatures, but that will hopefully bring the snow around. So stick around. Maddie is going to give you your conditions at Beaver Creek in Vail. So Merry Christmas, Maddie.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Merry Christmas, Gary. As Ashley was saying earlier, I did drive up here from Denver specifically to be here this morning. So it's pretty exciting that I get to be back here in the studio and spread Christmas cheer with all of you. But I am really excited about the little bit of snowfall that we got. And since I've been up here last time, the back bowls in Vail have opened. So 95% of Vail's terrain is open. There's so much snow for that season total kicking off the year. And then in the last 48 hours, we have seen an inch of snow. Last night is when we got it. So if you are going to get up first thing this morning, those groomers are going to be nice and ready for you. That inch on top of that groomed snowpack is absolutely the way to go. So make sure that you head up to Vail and you enjoy all of this amazing terrain that you have available to you. And then up in Beaver Creek, things are looking pretty similar. So Beaver Creek is my home mountain, my stomping grounds. That's where I like to be. 80% of terrain is open in Beaver Creek. Unfortunately, they got no real accumulation of snow last night, but it is going to be a great place to get up there and go skiing. With everything that just opened up there, it's supposed to be incredible. They just opened Larkspur and so much more. So get up to Beaver Creek and enjoy that shot from patrol headquarters that was just up. Was absolutely beautiful. So don't miss out. The Christmas Day skiing is the best skiing you'll get. And we're going to get some actual live looks at getting up on the slopes with Ashley in just a little bit. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Hey, good morning. Once again, riding up the Centennial Express gondola here at Beaver Creek. And, you know, I am like the resident history nerd here at TV8. And so thanks to my producer, Kenzie, this morning, she has provided us with some fun Christmas history. Now, I think a lot of us, get Christmas trees. I certainly did this year. And, where exactly did that tradition come from? Well, there's a lot of kind of speculation as to when that started, but it seems like the consensus is it started maybe about 1,000 years ago. And originally, both pagans and Christians would bring trees into the home as kind of a sign of the winter solstice to kind of freshen up the home and keep that idea in mind that spring was not far off. And so that kind of was where that started, and a lot of times they would hang them upside down. And then as far as the traditional Christmas tree, the way that we do it now, that's really very speculative at this point. But something that I found really fascinating was tinsel. So of course, it's not like how we typically see it today, the thin plastic strips. Originally, that was made out of real silver. But then what people found was when they would put the Christmas candles on the tree, that when the candles would get near to the silver, it would kind of turn it that black color. So then they started making them out of lead, which clearly was not maybe the best idea, but then the lead was too heavy for the tree, and so eventually they turned it into the plastic version that we know today. Now, something else that's pretty interesting is when it comes to decorating the trees. Originally it was all glass, and they were in the shapes of nuts and fruit, and then of course that transitioned into some different different things. But that was in the 1840s that started to kind of become a thing, decorating the tree. And then it says that Britain's Queen Victoria, she was really taken with the tradition of these baubles, as they called them, and brought them from Germany to Europe in the mid to 1800s. And then American retailer F.W. Bulworth, he really brought those into the country in the 1880s, and apparently by 1890 he was reportedly selling $25 million worth of baubles every year in the United States. Can you imagine $25 million in the 1890s here? Whoa. So some really fun traditions, when it comes to Christmas. And we're going to be talking about, how the filling of the stockings got started, where candy canes came from. So Kinsey has dug deep into the traditions of Christmas, so we'll tell you more about those. But we're going to check in with Gary back over in Lion's Head here in just a little bit, but I want to leave you with a shot of what it looks like here at Beaver Creek. You can see the snow on the gondola windows, just a little bit of fresh, oh, there it is, but up top it is a little foggy, and we do actually see a little bit of light snowfall happening right now.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
This is a live shot looking up towards where Ashley is, and you can actually see that fog that she's experienced set in right on that mid-mountain area. So if you are getting up today, just be cautious that the light might be a little bit low, so you probably do want to take that low light lens out with you today. We are expecting that cloud coverage and those snow showers to kind of happen throughout the course of today. We are looking at those temperatures starting out 18 degrees around 8 a.m. For a high today, we are looking at 25, and then that 30% chance of snowfall throughout the course of today. So hopefully we just continue to see a snowy Christmas, and it is going to be absolutely beautiful today. As we take a look ahead into tonight, those temperatures going to cool down just a little bit into the single digits, a low of 8. That sun setting at 4:47, so make sure that you are nice and bundled before you get out. Maybe if you're going to a nice Christmas dinner. If you are traveling along I-70, maybe headed up to the mountains from Denver. The temperature is down in Denver, 52 degrees. It looks like they are going to see some precipitation. In Vail, 32 with that 20% chance as well. Avon, 29, and then 35 in Eagle. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, as Gary was saying a little while ago, or is about to be saying, there are some nice bighorn sheep on I-70 towards Eastvale. They've kind of been making their way around there, so just be very, very cautious as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days. Though we are expecting a partly cloudy day tomorrow, so breaking that precipitation, and then come the weekend we are expecting some more snowfall, but by Monday we are expecting some beautiful sunshine. Those temperatures staying nice and cool though, so that snow is going to be sticking around. If you are up here just visiting, stop by any local retailer and grab yourself a can of Boost Oxygen. It will help you acclimate to the altitude. Coming up next, Gary is going to give you a more in-depth look at the road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Thanks, Maddie. We have a live look here at I-70. Fairly clear, but don't let that fool you. When I was driving in this morning, there was just enough of a snow on the roads to make it fairly slick. So you're going to want to be careful today. Throughout the I-70 region, we have a chance of snow throughout the day, so 20% pretty much across the corridor. So just take it easy. If you're coming up to try out all that new gear up to one of the mountains, be very careful. There's more of a chance down in the southern part of the state, so you have upwards of 14 inches down there, so awfully careful. As Maddie was saying, in Eastvale, the bighorn sheep have been spotted, so let's just take it easy and make sure that this Christmas day is a safe one. So be careful. Conditions could be variable throughout the day, so very careful. Merry Christmas. Don't go anywhere, because after this break, Ashley's going to give you one of the traditions of Christmas. She'll give you an explanation, so stick around.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can it pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Very moody here at Mid-Mountain at Beaver Creek, and look at this, we have a cat that's just coming up over the hill there. If you see those guys coming towards you, by the way, give them a wide range. Not that you should, they're typically back in their little nest by the time that you guys come out on the mountain. But I wanted to give you some more fun Christmas history compliments of our producer, Kenzie. So fun. So the Christmas stocking, I definitely have one this year. Where did that come from? Well, there's a couple ideas about where that tradition originated, and one of them is a story about an old man who had 3 daughters, and apparently they were very poor. They had lost all of their money, and he was never going to be able to marry off his daughters because they didn't have a dowry. Well, apparently St. Nicholas took pity on this man and snuck into their home one night. I'm going to give you a little look at the cats here as they go by. And while their stockings were hung up in front of the fireplace, they had just freshly washed them, he placed gold in each one of those stockings for each one of the daughters, and they were able to get married thanks to this stocking full of gold. So then it became kind of a tradition to put oranges in the stocking that represented that pile of gold. Another tradition is more of the Norse variety, and apparently the Norse god Odin had a horse named Sleipnir, and as Odin would be traveling around, children would place carrots and hay in their shoes for the horse, for Odin's horse Sleipnir, and as a thank you, Odin would replace those offerings to his horse with things like candy. So whatever it is that you believe, the stockings obviously have become a tradition of ours here in the United States. Also a tradition here at Beaver Creek is grooming the slopes to perfection for your Christmas holiday. Look at this, these guys are hard at work. They've been out all night long making sure that these slopes are beautifully groomed. But love our Christmas history, love that all of you are here joining us this morning. And up next, we are going to reward you with our first Watching Win of the day.
Merry Christmas from the TV8 studio to you, and we're giving away some really great prizes. And the question that you have to answer to win everything surrounding me is, how many inches of snow did Vale get last night? It's a pretty easy question. We were just talking about it. You can also use your phone to look it up. So how many inches of snow did Vale get last night? You'll get this CD, this lovely can of Boost Oxygen. So if you're having a hard time acclimating to the altitude, this can will help you out. And then not only that, you're going to get these fabulous Skea pants. They're a great color. You can wear them with anything, those creams and those whites. I mean, seriously, you could pair it with anything. And then this really fun Skea top with the nice cowl neck. Those are absolutely my favorite to go skiing in. And then some nice smart wool liners with the smart touch fingers so that it works on your cell phone. So while you're up on the mountain, your hand never fully has to be exposed to the elements. You can keep it nice and warm in that liner, but still be able to take some pictures, access your family, whatever you need to do. Maybe use your Epic Mix app to really navigate the perfect way around at the mountain. So call in right now. All you have to do is know how many inches of snow Vale got. Our number is 970-754-8888. Call and win all this great stuff. Merry Christmas, everyone. Coming up next, we have more Good Morning Vale, so stay tuned.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from Lions Head Village this morning on a beautiful start to our Christmas. Cloudy, a little bit of fresh snow in the forecast as we are waking up to a white Christmas, white Hanukkah. And here at Beaver Creek, you know, they didn't report any fresh snow in the last 24 hours, but look at this. There is definitely snow up here mid-mountain, not quite an inch, but it is that soft and fluffy layer that will be on top of those beautiful groomers that we just saw those cats taking care of first thing this morning. And it is warm. Let me just tell you, it's definitely a warm morning to start. We're seeing those temperatures, you know, in the upper teens, low 20s. And because of that, you know, the snow is kind of quiet as you're walking around. It's a little bit softer for you. And we are going to be seeing those temperatures in the mid-20s today for our daytime highs. So it will be much chillier than it was yesterday, about 10 degrees cooler than what we saw at the base of Vale, the base of Beaver Creek, for those daytime highs. And we still have about a 30% chance of seeing snow throughout the day. We're really not looking at much in the way of accumulation. That's really staying in the southern mountains. But hey, white Christmas, right? It doesn't get any better than this. And then for those overnight lows, we'll be seeing those drop into the single digits. So if you are going to be getting out for any of those Christmas plans, maybe you've booked a dinner reservation, or maybe like my family, they're coming over and we're hosting them, and then who knows what we might get into this evening. Maybe there'll be some late night walking around checking out the Christmas lights, but you'll want to bundle up because we do have those temperatures in the single digits. And then for those driving conditions, you know, my drive-in from Eagle today, it was snowpacked, so I was going probably, it was around like 60 miles an hour in a 75-mile-an-hour zone, if that gives you a perspective on the kind of time I was taking to get into work. And we do continue to see some beautiful temperatures ahead, but we also see some snow back in the forecast for Friday and for Saturday. So that could impact your travel if those are your travel days. So just keep that in mind. We'll keep an eye on it for you and get more details as we get a little bit closer to that time frame. But right now, we'll be seeing a little bit of snow today. We'll see a little bit of sunshine back in the forecast for tomorrow, and then snow again for Friday and Saturday. But you know, from where I'm standing here at Beaver Creek, this fog has lifted really quickly, and I can actually see the top of Game Creek Bowl, and just at the bottom of that is where Gary is standing. He's going to give you your UV index.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
All right, we have a live look at Midvale. Mostly cloudy skies this morning. Temperatures, though, are quite balmy. We're starting off here in the high 20s. Most cloudy skies, but let's take a look at the Supergoop UV report. Just because those clouds are up there doesn't mean that the sun's not coming through. Those UV rays can be harmful. So it is a relatively low at a 2 on the UV scale today. So you're going to want to put at least an SPF 30 on. Keep it on, keep applying it throughout the day. It does wear off. Be like Whitney, Karen, Randy, and Zach. I know they're going to be putting on their Supergoop today. I know I'm going to put on Supergoop because I am definitely going to be on the mountain testing out some new skis and new equipment I got for Christmas. So stick around. Coming up after this break, Maddie's going to give us, if you ever wanted to be part of Ski Patrol, she's going to let you know a little bit more about it. So stick around. I know I'm interested. You do have to do more than just ski, so hang around.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, your branches there are swinging. It's the time of year Santa's bringing toys to all the good little girls and boys. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, everybody's singing.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
If you are getting out skiing or snowboarding today, take a minute, wish all of the people that you see that are working today, take a minute, wish them Merry Christmas, and thank them for what they're doing because they're giving up their holiday so that you can be enjoying yours. So just take that minute to thank them. And we do want to take a special look at people that work nonstop, and they've got really hard jobs. And like Gary said, working for Ski Patrol is not just getting to ski all day. There's so much more that goes into it. So if you've always wondered exactly what ski patrollers do, we're going to take a closer look right now.
Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you.
Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you.
Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you. Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Just ducked inside Spruce Out. Full disclosure, I was just adjusting my boots. I don't know about a lot of you, but when I get dehydrated, my toes cramp up. So fun. Great. Great thing that I've learned over the years living here in town. So drink that water before you get out on the slopes. Stay hydrated. It's one of the best things that you can do for yourself while you're here. Now, if you're looking for a different experience beyond Beaver Creek or Vail, you might want to head over to Summit County, to Breckenridge and Keystone, our sister resorts. Both of them have some great terrain options that are open. And Breckenridge, of course, there's such a soft place in my heart for Breck. I spent almost 10 years over there, and it's where, I was learned how to snowboard. It's where I taught snowboarding, and they have some really great high alpine terrain. So if you're looking for that challenge, if you're looking for that expert terrain, they have some of the best in the country as far as I'm concerned. And if you're looking even just for intermediate or beginner slopes, they have that, of course, as well too. And right now they have over 2,000 acres open. They open at 8:30. They will be open until 4 o'clock today. They have all 34 of their lifts operating, which includes the Imperial Express lift, the highest chairlift in North America. 104 trails are open at Breck right now, and they also just redid their entire base area at Peak 8. So if you haven't been over there yet, it's beautiful. And then if you want to head to Keystone, they also have over 2,000 acres open, and they open earlier than they have in 20 years because of the great snow that we had in October that's created that base at Keystone. 2,802 acres open, which brings their terrain to 89% open right now. 102 of 128 trails, all 21 lifts are operating, and Keystone is your only option for night skiing. They will be open until 8 p.m. tonight, and also until 8 p.m. all the way through January 6th, and that includes the River Run Gondola and also the Peru Express. So if you've never been night skiing before, that could be a really fun thing to do with your family tonight. And I definitely recommend, if you have those low light goggles, putting those on, or even just getting some clear ones, just because the lighting is a little bit tricky, but so much fun. So if you've never been night skiing, maybe put that on your bucket list of things to do while you're here for the holidays. But we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to send things over to Gary. He's taking us shopping. We're going to get you geared up for the slopes in style, especially if maybe the gear you're getting this morning isn't your favorite. Well, maybe we have some better options for you at Double Diamond. We'll be right back.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Maybe you need to do some post-Christmas shopping, Christmas shopping. You're one of those people who you have to buy for some relatives out of town, and you're like, well, I'll send them after the holidays. It'll be easier. They'll get there quicker. Then the outlets at Silverthorne is the place that you want to go. They've got a great selection, something for everyone in the family, and great deals. It is the perfect place. So if you are traveling eastbound on I-70, that's how you find the outlets at Silverthorne from here. And today, maybe not the ideal day for shopping since it's Christmas, but those temperatures are going to be chilly first thing this morning, and those would be a good day to go shopping, because when it's cold, you do want to be inside nice and toasty only to shop, but then you want to bundle up and get out on the slopes. It is going to warm up progressively throughout today, though, a high of 25 degrees, 30% chance of precipitation, and then tonight that temperature is going to drop and get nice and low, 8 degrees. That sun is going to be setting around 4:47, so if you are getting out to go to your Christmas Eve dinner, just bundle up, be nice and warm. That way you have no problems and everything is absolutely magical, but hopefully it just keeps snowing so that we can see the snow really start to accumulate over today. And then we are going to see a quick break in the snowfall and then continue it into the weekend. We are expecting some more snowfall. As we take a look at some of the surrounding sister resorts, we are expecting to see snowfall through all of them today. So Vail 25 degrees, Beaver Creek 22, Breckenridge 21, and then Keystone 26. Keystone is where you can go night skiing, which Ashley was just talking about. So maybe also if you want to go night skiing and then get some shopping done, that's the way to do it. Like I said, as we take a look ahead into that 5-day forecast tomorrow, we are seeing a break in that precipitation, but then into the weekend, Friday and Saturday, we are expecting to see some more snowfall. And then by Monday, mostly sunny skies, those beautiful bluebird days that we love and know so well here in Colorado. One more time, we do want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for bringing you this weather report. Now coming up, hopefully Ashley gets to start riding in this nice new snow that we have, because like she said, it is light and fluffy.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's entertainment calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
All right, Merry Christmas from Double Diamond. I'm here with Bryant. And Bryant, if you've happened to have just last minute forgot everything, we're opening up here in about 18 minutes, so come on in. You can pick up that last minute present. But let's talk about this Nordica boot you have here.
You know, I always love bringing this boot out because this is kind of a unique boot from Nordica. It's a 130 flex, so kind of in that expert range. It's a little bit stiffer of a boot, but you get the 4-foot width. So usually you don't get a wide boot that performs really well. And the other thing I really like about this boot, we do have this rental boot in a 110 flex version in our rental fleet and a 120 as well. So it's basically the closest thing you're going to get to demoing a pair of boots. You know, obviously we don't demo boots, but we do use this boot in our rental fleet. So if you potentially wanted to try the boot first, it'd give you a really good idea of how this boot would ski and feel.
Yeah, and we were talking earlier, is like when you rent boots generally, it's just not normally a performance boot. So coming here at Double Diamond, not only do you have the demo performance skis, but you do also have the demo performance boot.
And we have a great variety of different boots, whether it's you have a little bit wider foot or a narrow foot. I mean, most shops out there just have one boot offering. We have about 5 different offerings to fit a variety of different feet. So looking to rent, try something different. We have a great rental fleet out there, but also skis. You know, we're talking skis all the time, and always want to pull out a ski that's going to handle the back bowls really, really well. And today I brought out the Mindbender 108 Ti. Definitely one of our favorite skis on the wall, 108 millimeters under the foot. It uses a new Tetonal bridge construction, and the really cool thing is the edge, the metal, is on the outside of the edge. And then there's a wood, obviously wood core. There's a vertical laminate sidewall construction right under the foot. It's cap, tip, and tail, so a little bit more forgiving tip and tail. But being 108, this thing crushes the back bowl. So any of that deeper, softer snow we're encountering, this thing's going to float really well. I also love the big shovel. Obviously, there's a little bit of rocker in the tip and tail, so they do ski just a scotch a little bit shorter. But definitely a really fun ski to get out there and tackle some of the back bowls.
I have demoed this ski, and what I like about it is generally on that powder ski, when you're not in the power, they can be a little too soft, but the steel on this makes it just stiff enough to you can have a really good time on the front side as well.
Yeah, and that's the torsional stability you're just getting out of the ski. The wood gives you that really smooth and that great rebound feeling. The metal in this ski really helps it handle some of the firmer, harder conditions, but the big shovel really keeps you up top, makes you want to float, and that's what we really want. You know, when we're skiing the back bowls, everybody's out searching for the powder. You really want to have that big shovel so that the tip's not diving down. It really helps keep you up on top of the snow.
Absolutely. And
then finally, too, we've been carrying these gloves in our store for quite a few years now, but these are Astis gloves, a Colorado company. These gloves are sewn. It's kind of a funny story. The guy who owns this company had gotten a pair of these gloves. His dog ate them, and he's like, man, I love these gloves. I need to make my own pair. So he actually made his own pair. They're actually all done by hand. So this beadwork is all done by hand. It uses a Polartec Extreme thin slate inside of it, so you can actually get these things wet and still stay dry, which I really, really like about these. Have a couple different colorways. There's a couple Southwest prints. Have a shorter version, men's kind of walk around town glove. that we really like. But if you're still looking for some of those last-minute gifts, we got a lot of stuff, and I know we can help make your day better out there.
And those mittens, I always tell everyone, mittens are by far warmer than gloves, and I have a couple instructor friends that actually have this exact pair, and they just love them.
Yeah, definitely a lot warmer, and, if you want to choose your pattern, I have a couple different variations of it. So come out, check us out. We're here actually today just from 8 to 6, and our phone number is 970-476-5500. I just want to say a special thanks to the 10th Mountain Division guys in New York and all the Hats guys working out in Eagle today. Thank you.
Yeah, and a Merry Christmas to everyone working today, like Bryant, here at Double Diamond, in the heart of Lion's Head, just steps away from Gandhi 19. Don't go anywhere. Right after this break, we're going to have the weather for you.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you. As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
It is a beautiful day to get out and enjoy that little bit of snowfall and maybe that little cloud inversion that we do have. That's what's bringing us those warmer temperatures, but we are seeing a low pressure system kind of moving its way towards us right now. We are expecting a high pressure system to kind of come. Maybe by tomorrow we'll see a break in those snow showers and we'll see that storm front kind of move its way out as we see that sunshine kind of make its way in. But then by the weekend we are expecting to have some more snowfall. So for today, 18 degrees is what we're looking at for 8 a.m., but 25 is what it's going to warm up to, a 30% chance of precipitation throughout the course of today, and then that wind chill just being nice and slight. So make sure that you are bundling up and you are dressed according to your own body type. I know that I run very cold, so I will have layers on layers on layers today when I go out to enjoy the mountains. But if you get out there, just make sure that you do have the proper layers. There's a lot of things that you can do to stay nice and warm. And then as you go out maybe later this evening, those temperatures are going to drop down into the single digits. A low of 8 degrees. That sun is going to be setting around 4:47. So just make sure that you're nice and bundled up for your evening activities. But then as we take a look ahead in to the next 5 days, tomorrow, that's when we're going to see that part break in the snowstorms coming our way and maybe that little bit of sunshine, hopefully. Those temperatures still remaining pretty chilly though. And then into the weekend, 1 to 2 inches on Friday, 1 to 3 inches on Saturday. And then on Monday, we are expecting to see that beautiful sunshine. All right, coming up next, we're going to take a quick look at Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Cheer. And we also want to thank Beaver Creek for bringing you this weather report this morning.
right, welcome back. We are here in the heart of Lion's Head at the Helly Hansen store, the official supplier of clothes for Vail Resorts. I'm here with Patty, and Patty, in about 10 minutes, you're going to open up the store. So any last-minute shoppers, if you've just totally forgot, come on into Helly Hansen.
You come on in. We can find you something. I'm going to show you a few ideas. This is the jacket that you're wearing in the ladies version. This is the Ophelia. This is one of our best-selling jackets. It is waterproof, breathable, extremely warm, and really light. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This is a great ladies jacket. And I'll show you this slim-fitting pant that looks really cute with it. This is a great pant also. We have more insulated pants than this, but this is a good one. This is a good one. In our men's version of the same jacket would be right here. Comes in quite a few colors too. This is a men's alpha. Once again, light, warm, breathable, windproof, great jacket. We have a heavily insulated pant. This is the I can't remember the name of this pant, but it's a good one. It's a good one. We've been selling it for years. It's the same fabric as the jacket. It's got the stretch in it. So it's a really good fitting pant if a man likes a slimmer fit pant.
And this jacket also has a little bit of insulation, which I like. I personally have this in the green color.
It's a great jacket. It's the force pant. That's the pant that matches it. And also, this is kind of a fun jacket for us this year. It has a insulator in it that is actually sewn into the jacket. But it's kind of a nice jacket because you could also wear this out and about. It doesn't scream ski, but yet it's got the powder skirt, it's warm, it's waterproof, it's a stretch fabric. This is a great jacket if you maybe just come out a couple times a year. You want something you can wear at home also. You live in a cold climate. It vents on the side, really good pockets. It's a great one, new one for us this year.
I like the puffy version. It just has a great look to it.
I know, isn't it? It's really fun. And this is another great jacket for men. This is a wool pant, and it's taken after kind of a trouser look. It's a wool pant that's waterproof, windproof, breathable, extremely light, really soft.
Yeah, I have not seen this one.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to try these on.
Well, yeah, you are. It's a cool pant. And then this jacket, this is our hero jacket that goes with the pant. That's great. Once again, it's a really kind of a fashion-forward piece for Helly. You know, it's got the shearling in here, which does zip out. Great fabric, waterproof, windproof, and warm.
And that brown pulls out this brown lining here for those that are fashion-forward, like myself.
Like yourself. I noticed that as soon as you walked in. And here is our ladies version of that. It's a wool pant also, windproof, waterproof, really fun look, extremely warm. It's really a comfortable pant also. And then this is the ladies version of it's the Jackson jacket. And the pant, it's awesome, and it really is a technical jacket. Even the hood is insulated. And this hood lays flat, but you can unzip the hood so it'll be helmet compatible. Once again, it's got the pit zips, it vents, it breathes. What more could a girl want?
Or guy, don't forget about us guys, Patty.
Or a guy, I know. And I have to show you one more pant because it's so freaking cute. Okay, this is a ladies' pant that also goes with that jacket. It has like a little Western feel with these like old-time kind of suspenders. It only comes in white, but cute. Another great jacket. You know, I could just go on, couldn't I?
We could, but we are kind of running out of time here, Patty. But not only is the Helly Hansen stuff just beautiful, and that's just an adorable look, it's just also just perfect for the mountain, all conditions, warm and usable. Helly Hansen here in the heart of Lion's Head. Don't go anywhere. We got a ton more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
It is amazing how much it has changed here at Beaver Creek since I just got off the Centennial Express gondola about half an hour ago. It was completely socked in, totally foggy. You couldn't see anything. And now here we are, and we have some blue sky emerging. This is what I love about First Share, is that we get to show you, the conditions at the base of the mountain could be completely different than what we're experiencing up here. But what a beautiful start to our Christmas morning. There's just a few snowflakes here and there, and there was a little bit of a dusting that took place. And you can see just on the ski racks right here, look. nice and fluffy, but not really much accumulation. Beaver Creek didn't report anything last night, so maybe about half an inch. Now, Kenzie, our producer, really armed me with some awesome Christmas nerd facts this morning, and especially when it comes to Christmas trees. They've been sold commercially in the United States since about 1850, and it really became a tradition in the White House. In 1923, President Calvin Coolidge started the National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony, and now it's held every year on the White House lawn. Also, since 1966, the National Christmas Tree Association has given a Christmas tree to the President and First Family. I did not know that there was a thing called the National Christmas Tree Association. So learning new things here on Christmas morning at Beaver Creek, but really beautiful, really mild, and we still have more ahead, including a closer look at what's happening with that local weather forecast. We have more snow on the way.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Hi, I'm Dan Feline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
As I be like.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Ash, it's been absolutely beautiful up where you are, and I'm so jealous that your office this morning gets to be up in Beaver Creek and you get to really see that nice new snow coming down. Oh my gosh, everyone knows Tess because I talk about Tess multiple times. She's in the background doing some weird stuff right now, trying to really throw me off. But we are expecting to see some beautiful snowfall throughout the course of today. A 30% chance of precipitation coming our way, so that hopefully we do see that snow really start to accumulate, and then we do get more than just that 1 inch that we are seeing on Vail Mountain right now. Hopefully Beaver Creek starts to see a little bit more of that. That temperature today, though, warming up 25 degrees. Later this evening, those temperatures will cool down quite a bit. 8 degrees is the low, so if you are getting out, just make sure that you are nice and bundled up. We are expecting that sun to set around 4:47, so just be wary of that if you are getting out. And then if you are headed up to the mountains from Denver, the temperatures in Denver 52, a 20% chance of precipitation, but up here it's going to be quite a bit chillier, so make sure that you are kind of getting nice and bundled. 32 in Vail, 29 in Avon, 35 in Eagle. We want to thank GMC for bringing you this weather report. Now coming up next is hour number 2.
So many things to see and do.
Hey, good morning, Vail. Merry Christmas from Mid-Mountain at Beaver Creek. The sun is just about to pop on over the mountain, and it's relatively mild out here, though we do have a few snowflakes falling. And, you know, I have to just say really quickly that I'm just so grateful that on a day like today, when most of you're spending your time with your friends, with your family, that, you know, our TV8 crew it's really become my family, right? And we have some of the most hardworking people in the entire world. Really, they get up at the crack of dawn. They get themselves in here. Kinsey drove from Leadville this morning. Maddie drove up from Denver last night just to be here. We have, you know, Gary over in Lion's Head. His kids, you know, they're in college, they're grown, so he's like, you know what, I don't mind working on Christmas morning. And then, you know, we also have they're telling me I need to talk about things I'm supposed to tell you about, but I just have to keep bragging about them because, you know, we have Tess and we have Elise and we have Baker and Nick and Dylan. These guys, they work so hard. They're so good at what they do, and I just, you know what, if I'm working on Christmas, I'm so glad that it's with all of you guys. And Maddie, it's kind of become a tradition that you and I actually spend every Christmas together. Every Christmas that I've been here, and this is my fourth one, has been spent with Maddie, so it's kind of fitting that we're working together this morning. But, you know, if you're looking for a great way to celebrate with your family, Beaver Creek has these great activations that take place throughout the entire season. And right now, it's all about Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Cheer. And it's all of, you know, they have the ice rink that's kind of the centerpiece of where these activations take place. The other night, my family was able to create free hot cocoa mugs and then fill them with free hot cocoa. It was so cool. And they also have some carolers that are going to be out and about on Friday. Tonight, you can see all of the lights lit, just illuminated is what it's called. It's called illumination. And they also have the ice sculptures out, and they have a little sparkler parade. Really, really cool things to just make Christmas that much more magical. But Maddie, do you realize really this is, I believe this is our 4th year in a row spending Christmas morning together. Isn't that crazy?
Ash, it actually just came up on my memories on my phone that 4 years ago we did that interview where I was dressed up as an elf, my dad was Santa's lawyer, and my older brother was Santa, and we all came in and spent some time with you, and it was really fun, and the pictures are absolutely hilarious. I wish that I would have thought of it ahead of time and sent them in to show everyone, but I'm really, really grateful to spend my Christmas with you for the past 4 years. Now we just have to keep this tradition rolling, and at one point it was Girls Morning Vail, I swear, almost every Christmas, so we're almost there. We do have a few men in the studio with us today, so not quite Girls Morning Vail, but we're getting close. Something else that is celebrating Christmas, kicking off in Vail Holidays. There's unfortunately nothing taking place tonight, so you should go participate in Beaver Creek. But on Friday, the 10th Mountain Legacy Parade, which is going to be absolutely incredible, something you do not want to miss. If you've never seen one before, 10th Mountain, those are the people that founded Vail, and this is what it looks like. They ski down underneath Gondola 1, and it's absolutely incredible, really bringing this tradition to life. There are even some former veterans skiing in this line, and they're skiing in the uniforms that the 10th Mountain used to wear themselves. So it's absolutely incredible, and it really gives you a blast from the past for Vail's history, so make sure that you go check it out. Now we have so much more Good Morning Vail, some great people coming into the studio, doing some more shopping around Lion's Head, and then Ashley's going to be snowboarding coming up, so make sure that you stay tuned. But we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings?
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground, so it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So,
Your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay. Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
And you're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
Welcome to TV8 Vale's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Towards Beaver Creek from the back patio here at the Avon studio. So this is kind of looking up towards where Ashley is right now. I'm pretty jealous that she gets to be on snow first thing this morning. These temperatures have warmed up progressively already, but up on the slopes things are just going to be a little bit chillier. So make sure that you bundle according. 18 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 25, 30% chance of precipitation, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, so make sure that you just are ready for that and that you are bundled up nice and warm. We are going to see that temperature go down a lot coming in tonight. So 8 degrees is the high for this evening, so it is going to be nice and chilly. So just be cautious of that. That sun setting nice and early. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, going out and about doing some skiing at one of our sister resorts, make sure that you just are safe on those roads, especially because things were a little bit snow-packed first thing this morning. But 25 degrees in Vail, 22 in Beaver Creek, 21 in Breckenridge, and then 26 in Keystone. We are seeing some light possible snow showers through all 4 resorts. So like I said, if you are going to get out on those roads, just be super, super cautious until those plows get out there and take good care of them. And that's something else we want to thank is the plow drivers who are spending their Christmas making sure that everyone gets to their destinations safely. We are expecting some breaks in that snow storm coming our way, though. We are expecting to see some sunshine tomorrow, and then into the weekend, Friday and Saturday, we are expecting some more precipitation. Maybe not a whole lot of accumulation, 1 to 2 inches on Friday, 1 to 3 inches on Saturday, and then sunshine into the week. We do want to thank Christie Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you have not done all of your Christmas shopping, Christie Sports is the place to go. They have 4 great locations throughout the Vail Valley, so go check them out. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
I concur with Maddie. If you want to head on over and get those last-minute Christmas present, Christmas Christie Sports is the place to go. Now, something that I really can't get enough of is reading a great book, and especially in a great space. And if you're looking for one of the best new places to go, it's the Eagle Public Library. They just renovated it. They created over 12,000 square feet of new space, indoor and outdoor. They have a cool little pocket park that they've created rather than having a parking lot. So they have done a lot to make this space just really perfect for the entire community. You know that we typically have almost 100,000 visitors to our public libraries each and every year. And so they really had the need for creating this space. And they thought about doing this back in 2007, but then of course the economy tanked. And so they're like, no, we're not about to put ourselves in massive debt to make this happen. So they've just kind of had it on the back burner. And then back in 2015, they started really, working on it again. And then they broke ground last year. And now as of October, they reopened, and it's just a beautiful space to go and relax. But I do have to tell you that the libraries are closed today. The physical libraries are closed for Christmas. However, you can still go to evld.org, get online, and you can still access their online materials, which is super incredibly easy if you have your library card already. I recently read one of my favorite books is a New York Times bestseller, and it was on, people were clamoring for it, and I was able to get it online. I just read it on my phone for free because of my library card. So easy. evld.org is the website. Coming up, we have more Christmas traditions to tell you about, including candy canes, and then I will be taking my first run along with all of you here in just a few minutes.
Location, location. With more than 40 shops throughout the Rockies, Christie Sports is everywhere you want to ski and ride. Save up to 20% when you reserve your rentals online 24 hours in advance. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
All right, welcome back. Baker's panning across Lion's Head. A quick look at Born Free. Things are starting to happen around here. People are stirring. Little bit of snow falling, but we're here to talk about mistletoe. A little fact about mistletoe, it's technically a little bit of a scourge, as it is a parasitic plant that will latch onto a tree and live off the tree. But every year around Christmas, it's the symbol of romance. So it started as a Norse mythology and then became popular in the 18th century in Britain, where the help would come up to the mistletoe and actually sneak a kiss. It's actually considered bad luck not to participate. So the general rule is when you take a kiss under the mistletoe, remove the actual berry, and then as the berries are reduced, then the mistletoe's power is gone. So if you are going to pick up some mistletoe, pick up one with a lot of berries. I've looked all over. I can't find one, so I guess I'm going kissless again this year. But stick around. I'm going to send it up to Ashley at Beaver Creek. She's going to give you that first chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Look at how beautiful it is here at Beaver Creek. We have snow falling once again, a little bit more consistently, and with that sun out, we have a little snow showers going on. Just a dusting last night here at Beaver Creek. There's been maybe half an inch that's accumulated so far, but absolutely beautiful, and it's really kind of helping to create those nice soft lines. And of course, with the warmer temperatures too, it is also pretty nice and soft. Now the lifts will start turning for the public here at 8:30, so let's maybe take a run together. I'm on my snowboard and my boots and my bindings that I got from Christie Sports. Let me tell you, they are the best of the best. Stop on in if you need any help with getting out here on the slopes, and of course looking good while you do it.
It's winter time and all these silver trees feel like they're mocking me. It's always winter, but never Christmas. No, never.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
All right, we have a live look at the Eagle County Airport where it's mostly cloudy skies. Just a beautiful start to the day because there's just a slight amount of snow falling here in Lions Head. So let's take a look at the Eagle County Airport weather report. So today, starting out fairly mild. It's in the high 20s right now, so I'm fairly comfortable. Moving throughout the day, though, those temperatures are going to remain in the mid-20s with a slight chance of snow coming in around 30%. Winds light and variable 5 to 10 miles an hour. Looking ahead at tonight, that sun setting at 4:47, so the days are actually getting longer, but fairly cool temperatures with a temperature in the 8 degrees, mostly clear skies. So if you want to check out those stars, winds light and variable. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor for those of you who are bringing your new skis and gears up to try them out on any one of the Vail properties, we're looking at a temperatures across the low to mid-20s across 52 in Denver, 32 in Vail, 35 Eagle, and 29 in Avon with a mix of sun and clouds in the 5-day. Thursday and Friday, Thursday, partly cloudy skies. Friday and Saturday, chances of snow 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 inches respectively. Then on Sunday and Monday, temperatures fairly cool with a high of 12 and then in the 20s. So a beautiful week. Hopefully we'll get some of that snow. Just a beautiful week. Try out those new skis. So coming up, we have a ton more Good Morning Vail for you.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
It's important when you get out there that you can see everything. Vision is precision when it comes to skiing, and this is the goggle that you want. This is the Anon Sync goggle, and the coolest part about the Anons is they do have this amazing magnet technology, not only through the lenses, so it's an easy swap lens, but right here at the bottom of the goggle, there's a magnet strip that allows your face mask to actually clip into it and stay up throughout the course of the day. So you're not letting it fall down and then having all that issuing. With all the venting that they put on this goggle as well, with clipping your face mask to your goggle, it is still going to allow that air to flow, allowing you to not have a fogged goggle lens, which is absolutely incredible. On all goggle lenses, there is an anti-fog coating, which allows you to be able to see out there. So you just want to avoid wiping the inside of your goggle lens. This is a simple mistake that a lot of people make. So just don't wipe the inside of your goggle lens. If it does fog up, just pull them off your face. Allow them to have that minute to breathe and kind of accumulate or acclimate to the conditions, and then once they're defogged, that way you can put them back on and then continue your riding day. This one right here allows you to wear prescription eye lenses with it too. So if you do have to wear your glasses throughout skiing, maybe you're not a big contact person, these goggles right here allow you to have that feature. Make sure you stop by any one of the 5 eyepieces throughout the valley. There's 2 in Vail, 1 in Beaver Creek, 1 in Lions Head, and 1 in Edwards. And the one in Edwards happens to be my personal favorite one. So go check any of them out. Get some great goggles. Coming up next, we're going to be talking some more Christmas, so stay tuned.
Lions Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lions Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lions Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Your skin has different needs at night. That's why there's Gold Bond Overnight Lotion. Works while you sleep, penetrating 10 layers deep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Wake up to rejuvenated looking skin. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Such a beautiful start to our Christmas here at Beaver Creek. And just another quick side note, we have a lot of people that are in town, and if you want to stay as safe as possible, know the Skier Safety Act. And one of those things is to make sure that people can see you, and especially if you're stopping, that people can see you. So stop on the side of the trails if you're going to answer your phone calls or take pictures, or maybe you are going to be looking up Christmas fun facts, like where did the candy cane come from? Well, apparently there's a couple different stories about this, but the candy cane or at least the candy stick, made its first appearance in an exhibition in Massachusetts in 1837. But then it wasn't until much later that they started adding like the peppermint and the wintergreen flavors to the candy cane, adding the stripes. They were simply just kind of known as sugar flavored sticks. But around 1920, Bob McCormick, he's from Georgia, he started making canes for his friends and family, and they became more and more popular, and so he kind of started his own business called Bob's Candies. And then his brother-in-law, who was a Catholic priest, actually invented the Keller machine that made turning straight candy sticks into curved candy canes automatically, which is pretty cool. Now, there's of course some other lore that's probably not true. Like, for instance, there's a story about a German choir master back in the 1600s that was worried about the children making it all the way through a Christmas service, so he wanted to give them something that would help keep them quiet, and so he gave them, this candy cane that was shaped like a J for Jesus, which, or also for, I believe, for like the shepherd's crook that you talk about in the nativity scene. Anyway, but that's probably not actually for real, but really nice to think about anyway. And something that I did want you to think about is how beautiful it is here at Beaver Creek. And look at this fresh layer of snow that's right on top of the groomers. Like, if I dig it out there, you can see the groomers just so slightly underneath, about a half an inch of fresh snow this morning. But we're going to play our own Santa Claus with our Wash and Win coming up next. Gary has all the details.
Hopefully you've been watching, because if you've been watching, you could be winning. If you forgot to buy some Christmas presents, now would be a great time to call in. So this special Christmas week watch and win, we have a Ski Girl underlayer, along with a crimson and clover beanie, as well as just a beautiful Under Armour jacket. All of this goes with the Zaka Recovery too. How come all the girl stuff looks so wonderful and guy stuff is so drab? But if you've been watching, you know where Ashley is today. What resort is Ashley doing her first chair report from? So be the first caller to call in for the watch and win these wonderful prizes. Last minute Christmas prizes, Christmas presents. So stick around. We have a lot more. We have weather coming right up.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
It is a beautiful day to get outside and enjoy the new snowfall that has come our way. We are expecting these temperatures to warm up progressively. 25 degrees is the high for today. We are looking at a 30% chance of precipitation as we see those snow showers kind of come and go. Maybe that sun peek out just a little bit. So if you are getting out, make sure that you are dressed warm, but you are putting on your sunscreen. And we highly recommend putting on an SPF 30 or more. Supergoop is a great company to use for that. As we take a look into this evening, those temperatures are going to cool down just a little bit, dropping into the single digits. 8 degrees is the low for tonight. So if you are getting outside later, make sure that you are nice and bundled up. That sun is going to be setting around 4:47. So just make sure that you are bundled according to the temperatures. As we take a look at some of the surrounding sister resorts, it does look like the temperatures across all 4 resorts is going to be nice and chilly into the 20s. So make sure that you are bundled up according for your ski day as well. It does look like they are going to see some precipitation. And then ahead into next week and into this week, we are looking at a break in that storm front and maybe just a partly cloudy day tomorrow. Some beautiful sunshine, hopefully peeking out. And then Friday and Saturday, we are expecting a little bit more accumulation and some snowfall. And then into next week on Monday, we are expecting a beautiful sunshine. We do want to thank Supergoop for bringing you this weather report. Now stick around because there's something really cool coming to Avon and we're excited to tell you about it.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
There is so much to find at our local libraries, and I'm here with Tegan Davis. And Tegan, when it comes to kids, you clearly have a huge selection.
We do. We have a plethora of stuff for all ages. So from board books for the wee ones to chapter books for the kids in upper elementary. If you need to do your homework, we got nonfiction, as well as some other audio and visual entertainment that we can provide.
Okay, so that sounds perfect, especially if you're going to be in the car for a little while, or maybe maybe you just have a whole gaggle of kids and you need to keep them entertained and you're not necessarily at home, right? So you don't want to have to bring everything in your suitcase.
Exactly. You can come to the library, you can get a library card. Visitors and residents can get library cards for free, and you can check out all these fun things.
That is amazing. So huge amounts of information and fun to be discovered at our local libraries. So you can go to evld.org for more information. I'm already learning new things. Did you know that foxes only live 3 to 5 years? Crazy.
Hi, I'm Sarah Smith-Himes, Mayor of Avon, Colorado. Avon is a year-round mountain destination with an abundance of recreational activities for every season. If you haven't spent time in Avon during the summer, here's what you're missing. Harry A. Nottingham Park is the crown jewel of Avon. With a beautiful lake, beach, and swimming area, it's the perfect place to spend a summer day. Biking is a spring, summer, and fall pastime in the mountains, and the West Avon Preserve trails are included in the Vail Valley's prestigious Silver Level Ride Center designation. Located in the Wild Ridge neighborhood, the West Avon Preserve offers winding trails for all levels for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. Avon's core is best enjoyed on foot or bike, and 6 Zagster bike stations around town make it easy to borrow a bike for a few hours, or our free bus system will get you where you need to go. Easy connectivity is one of the many factors that makes our town so appealing to guests. On the north side of town, Walking Mountain Science Center provides everyone, pre-K to gray, with opportunities to explore nature and learn about the many wonders of our mountain environment. The Discovery Center is free and open to the public, along with free guided nature walks and lots of other valuable programming. Caring for and preserving our beautiful natural environment is a top priority for our town, and Walking Mountains helps with sustainability programming and resources at all town events.
Hey, I'm Jake Wolf. I'm on the Avon Council. Been on council since 2012. Proud to serve this amazing community. Right behind me, we have our awesome amphitheater and our park, which we have events all year around. With vibrant outdoor activities and special events that stretch from April to October, Avon's robust event schedule offers something for everyone. Avon Live Summer Concerts offer free live music by a ton of award-winning national talent from June through August. Creative culinary and craft beverage festivals, concerts, athletic tournaments, dog competitions, and triathlon stagings all bring vibrant participant and spectator occasions to the park. Right here, every July 3rd, Salute to the USA happens. It is an amazing fireworks show with all-day events that happen with live music, events for the kids. Bring your blanket, enjoy yourself, and enjoy all the town of Avon has to offer for this extremely patriotic event.
Hey, my name is Aaron Fernandez-Pena. Welcome to the Avon Recreation Center.
We offer a beautiful aquatics facility with family-friendly water features, a relaxing lazy river, and lap lanes. With amazing youth and adult programs that run year-round, this facility has something for everyone, whether you are looking to work out, improve your stroke technique, or find a day camp for your kids. Avon Recreation has it all.
For those who are drawn to the character of a town above all else, Avon has charming restaurants, fabulous retail stores and rental shops, and friendly locals who once found this place so compelling, they never left. Discover Avon, the heart of the Vail Valley, just 10 minutes from Vail and 5 minutes from Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
lots of sunshine at Beaver Creek this morning. And I had to stop right here overlooking Rose Bowl because it's just such an incredible view of not only Beaver Creek, but you can even see Game Creek Bowl off in the distance at Vail. And of course, the groomers are just completely beautiful and pristine. They just did this morning, so that corduroy is just absolutely perfect for you to come on out and take some turns. And of course, the sun is out too. First thing this morning, it was really foggy. I could barely see what was in front of me, and now here we are with this gorgeous sunshine on Christmas morning. And something that I really think that is so charming about our resorts is, you know, how they get their names for things, and usually they're pretty important. And for instance, Rose Bowl right over here, just right over my shoulder, it's definitely a favorite of our crew here at TV8 for terrain. But George Gillette, he was one of the owners of Vail Associates. Of course, now you know it as Vail Resorts, but back in the day, George was kind of the head of Vail Associates, and they were really taking their time with planning Beaver Creek after they decided not to have the Olympics here in Colorado in the 70s. So they kind of were able to calm down and really plan the resort exactly how they wanted to. And when they created Rose Bowl, he named it after his wife. Isn't that so sweet? Can you imagine that kind of a Christmas gift to be, you know, naming one of the most beautiful places on earth after your wife? That's so incredibly thoughtful, and I think that was very much how George operated this place. People loved him when he was in charge, but that was back in the 70s. Listen, the terrain is so great. Head on over to Sun and Ski if you need to get geared up to get out here for those Christmas turns. They're located right in the heart of downtown Avon.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
All right, we have a live look at Wildwood here. Just a beautiful day, partly cloudy, but the sun is trying to peek through. We are here in the heart of Lions Hill at the ice skating rink. Just a reminder to our Jewish friends, Happy Hanukkah. We are right in the middle of it with the menorah behind me here. So let's take a look at the Sun and Ski weather. Today, temperatures are going to kind of stick around right where they are right now in the middle 20s. Possible snow, 30% chance, winds light and variable, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Looking ahead at this evening, that sun's going to be dropping down at around 4:47, and the low tonight 8 degrees. But mostly clear skies if you want to do some stargazing. Looking at the I-70 corridor today, a mix of sun and clouds throughout the entire corridor with temps in Denver at 52, Vail, Eagle, and Eagle at 32 and 35, Avon a little cooler at 29. The 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, partly cloudy. The temperature is going to remain similar to today, 24 degrees. Friday and Saturday, though, we have a chance of snow, 1 to 2 inches on Friday and 1 to 3 on Saturday. Then Sunday and Monday, cool temperatures, highs only in 12 and 22, and they're going to dip down to a -1 at night. So a good week for skiing, though. Those cold temperatures keep that snow awfully good. So coming up after the break, Maddie has someone in studio that she's going to interview. You're going to want to stick around and see it. So all that and a lot more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Only the best. Lions Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lions Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
What did we decide on the flyers again?
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I think we're going to swap over to over 75 years of savings and service.
What, we're just going to swap over?
Yep. Pump the brakes on this, swap it over to that.
Pump the brakes and swap over?
That's right.
What, instead of all this I've already...
Yeah.
What are we going to do with these?
Keep it in your desk, save it for next time.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service.
A really cool new feature coming to Avon, something I've never heard about and I'm really excited about, the Cohabit Pod Hotel. And I've got Karen and Brett with me to give us some more information. Thank you guys so much for coming
thank you for having us.
Christmas Day. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Kind of a busy morning to be here doing this, so thank you.
Exciting.
We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you for having us. We're so excited. We got a 2-year-old at home, so getting out of the house can be a little chaotic.
I can only imagine, and launching this whole new concept right here in the heart of Avon.
Yep, we're really excited about it. Brett and I have been in the Valley now just over 15 years, and mostly in the hospitality, hotel, and customer service industry for all those years, and then just recently real estate. And we really just realized there's just such a shortage of affordability, whether it's short-term, long-term, and we started brainstorming, okay, how do we address this? And really that's how Cohabit was born, just to provide affordable accommodation, great customer service, something for everybody to enjoy the mountains.
Seriously, and it's such a cool concept. It's almost like putting tiny homes inside one place, so that not only does it form a community, but it kind of gives you a little safe space as well.
Right.
And you're seeing that a lot now with the tiny homes and the minimalists, and people are really enjoying that lifestyle.
And we've always loved the concept of hostels. You know?
Yeah, we've traveled extensively. We've been to, dozens of countries between the two of us, and we always stay at hostels. We like the community feel, the social aspect of it, but we always want to stay in a private room. So we don't want to stay in the bunk rooms and be around a bunch of other people. So that's
how
where
to merge those concepts.
So we kind of came up with this, where you still have your own private little space, enclosed, private, secure, and
I mean, it's awesome because here people are so friendly, and the community that the Vail Valley has is 1 in a million, and I mean that with my whole heart. So getting to really dive into that and enjoy that, but then at the end of the day, if you're tired, you've skied too hard, you can go and relax in the comfort of your own little sanctuary.
Exactly. We just think people want to experience the mountains. We do things as groups, as friends. There's a great après scene, a really social scene in Vail. But then sometimes you maybe want that privacy. So what you're seeing there is just our pods, and they have a couple of twin bunk beds in them, really comfortable, nice little space. We've done custom lighting. We do custom insulation, so it's totally noise insulated, well ventilated, and then we haven't skimped on any of the luxury. So really luxury linens, memory foam beds, just a nice little space.
So making it really homey in a little minimalist space, which is, I mean, 1 in a million. And where you guys are located is crucial.
We
There's
love the location.
Bus route, a grocery store, everything.
Yeah, we've got sushi, we've got the Mexican place, we've got gondola pizza. Weekends, there's the rodeo lot right there, so we'll have the bus coming right there. During the week, there's the other skier shuttle that comes to the other side of Chapel Square. So yeah, it's a really great location, really accessible.
Yeah, just walking distance to everything. So all ground floor location, and we got really beautiful views too. So the common space is really great. We offer a really nice, comfortable lounge, full ski lockers, so you can store all your gear. Because even though we offer a really small space, we want you to have everything that you need with you. So we have locking ski racks for ski and snowboard storage, and then beautiful custom-built shower suites. So there's a lot of privacy that goes along with adding that social element, and then again that affordability, because our target demographic is not necessarily budget, but somebody that's thinking, well, I'd rather spend my money somewhere else. They want to be skiing, après.
Or maybe they don't want to just be able to come for 2 days. Maybe they want 4
Right.
days. And by cutting the cost, you're allowing people to really dive in and feel what it's like to be here.
Right.
Or skip the traffic.
And with the Epic Pass now, they can stay for 4 days. So you buy the Epic Pass up front and you've got the flexibility. So having that affordable option to stay for a few days is ideal, especially if the snow is great.
I mean, it's been pretty great.
Good
Right.
season. Yeah, we're
So
excited.
far.
We're excited about
It's been a great season. We are all out of time. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much
Thank
for coming
you so much
in.
for having us.
for
And we
having
brought
us.
you a couple of cookies, so
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
I
Thank you
love
for having
cookies.
us.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
the cookies. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Merry Christmas. And make sure that maybe if you're already here visiting or you're about to come and visit, you look into this great option for a place to stay, because not only is the social aspect going to be fun, it's in a great location. You're right next to the grocery store. You're right next to the bus stop. There's so many great restaurants by you. I mean, you can't go wrong. So make sure that you go to their website and you book now or coming up soon, so that you can make sure that you reserve your own perfect little sanctuary in one of these perfect little pods. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, we have a live look at patrol headquarters atop Beaver Creek. What is now turning out to be quite a beautiful morning. The sun just came out here in Lions Head, so it is starting to warm up. Temperatures are in the high 20s right now, but they're going to kind of drop and just remain in the mid 20s for today. So we still do have that slight chance of snow throughout the day, so a mix of sun and clouds. Looking ahead at tonight, temperatures are going to drop. We're going to get down to a low of about 8 degrees with that sun setting at 4:47, but skies are going to be fairly clear, so if you want to stargaze, tonight is your night. Winds light and variable. That's going to do it for me today. Merry Christmas to everyone, especially the John Zemuses in Breckenridge. So stick around. We're going to take it up to Ashley at the top of Beaver Creek. I think she's going to make some nice turns for you. Merry Christmas to you, Ash.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
I don't know if there's any better way to wake up on Christmas morning than by getting out on the slopes and taking some turns. And this is all brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. If you're missing Christmas morning on the slopes, make sure to give them a call. They are experts at what they do. They work on some of the most talented athletes in the world and also people that just want to get back to doing what they love. So if you're missing out, give them a call. Now, usually Christmas Day used to be just a very quiet morning, but over a decade ago when I first moved out here, it was kind of like the best kept secret as far as very quiet morning on the slopes. And it's still quiet, as you can see. We're the only ones here on Latigo at the moment, but I've definitely seen quite a few people out here. So just make sure you're taking your time, watching out for other people this morning and throughout the day. And we want to, like here at Vail Resorts, we have this saying that says, play it safe, play it all season. And right now, I definitely want to play. More turns. So fun. Woo! Merry Christmas.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
As I live my life, I am increasingly surprised by my strength, my determination, by the power of my beliefs. I find reward in the honesty of my endeavors, proud of what I have achieved, and convinced there is much more I can do.
If you're looking for that last-minute Christmas present, Lion's Head Jewelers might be the place to go. And we've got Typha, the expert on all of these beautiful pieces. And I mean, this is incredible.
It is a very special piece. Since it's a very special day, I wanted to bring something very special. So this is an amylite. Amylites come from 70 million year old fossilized shells. Wow. And they were crystallized and fossilized by Mother Nature, and it's a museum quality piece. It's at least 70 million years old. Wow. And it's very rare.
And I mean, the colors in it are exquisite.
Very exquisite, actually. There's only one source, one mine in southern Alberta, Canada, wow. Just very close to the Montana border. And we also make jewelry out of this beautiful piece. And this would be the jewelry we have, Corette. That's the name of the company who makes the jewelry, and 18 karat gold with amylite and some diamonds. And by the way, amylite is actually more rare than tanzanite.
Wow.
It is actually very rare, and it is it's precious gemstone, and it's in the category of exotics. So it's a very cool stone, and it's very hard to find this stone and very hard to see it. It's very unique. If you wear it, you'll definitely get some compliments, and you'll get asked, what stone is it? Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Not a lot of people know about it. And we have this complete piece. It's a huge complete piece. We usually make jewelry with smaller pieces. Mm-hmm. Now with this beautiful piece, we're not going to touch this. This is just going to be a collection piece just sitting in the shelf,
What's it like? What's the rarity on finding a full shell?
Full shell, it's actually very rare. I'm 100% sure that there's probably only 20 pieces.
Wow.
Of like this, in the States. So it's very rare. It's museum quality.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, even these tiny little pieces that are in the jewelry have so much color to them. It shows every color that is seen on this big, magnificent piece too. You can see the color as it's coming through the pendant, on the earrings, on the ring, on the necklace. It's amazing.
Definitely, yeah. If you zoom into this beautiful necklace, you will see, I'll just move it slightly, you will see the fire that it has. You know, with the light, it changes character. And yeah, it is very beautiful. The touch of diamonds, yeah.
Yeah, with the diamonds and the gold, it really accent those colors to bring them out so that it's a statement piece in itself.
Definitely, yeah. And we only have 2 pieces of this complete amylite, one in Lamina in Vale Village and one in Lion's Head. This one is the one from Lion's Head. This is slightly larger than the other one, but it's the only piece we have. And, you know,
so
it is an investment piece also. Over the 10 years, amylite has increased in value 180%.
Wow.
So this is going to be a heirloom piece, you know, it's an investment piece.
Of course, and would look beautiful in like a foyer or in as a centerpiece somewhere.
Yeah. It could be a great home decor too.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's
That's what I
something
mean.
very unique, yeah. It's a very special piece. And we have much more in our store. We have all kinds of fossils, minerals, and jewelry, beautiful jewelry as well.
I know, and you guys, you seem to specialize in these beautiful, rare stones. So you don't just do the standard like diamonds and what you would kind of expect walking into a jeweler's. You see things more like this that are absolutely incredible.
We only have the coolest stuff and the, you know, the most unique. So definitely, we are specialized in that, and it's a beautiful gallery. It's a huge gallery, right by the ice skating rink in Vale Village, Lion's Head Village, and right by Solaris and Vale. So,
I mean, 2 great locations. So if people haven't done their Christmas shopping, you guys are going to be open today?
We are open today. Yeah, both stores will be open today. I think 10 to 9. So.
Perfect. So a great time to come in, get your last minute Christmas shopping. Come check out these beautiful works of art. Even if no one specifically made this, the earth made this, and it's absolutely incredible. You would have to come see it in person to see all of these amazing colors. It's absolutely breathtaking. Thank you so much for coming in. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you
Thank
too.
you
Merry
for
Christmas
working
to everybody.
today.
Of course.
Being here to give us all this great information. Coming up next, we have just a little Good Morning Vale left, so stay tuned.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vale Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
That's a wrap for our Christmas edition of Good Morning Vale. A little dusting here at Beaver Creek. It's just waiting for you. Look at the lift lines, by the way. There aren't lift lines. It's Christmas morning. Come on out, take some turns. We'll see you back here live at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Merry Christmas.